the behind the scenes for my Blob Reveal Own Choice Advanced Learning project. So the first step in my process was obviously getting my name in there. So I created my name, which I added a glow effect to using one of the effects and presets panel, and I added a outer glow. And then after I had my name and the glow in there, I created a new shape layer and made it named Blob Mask, which is what this is right here. And then in the shape layer, I added a circle, which was going to be the base of the blob. Um, and then I got to the circle, I made the ellipse, and then I went into ellipse path 1, which is one of the paths um, for the ellipse, and then I changed the size to be able to cover my whole name on screen. And then I filled it with white. And then after that, I went to the effects and presets panel and I started doing some research on what effects would be best to kind of be turbulent and sort of move the blob around. And I found turbulent displace, which is what I used. And then once I used turbulent displace, I found the effects controls panel, which I changed to about 150 on the amount for the turbulent displace and the size to be about 100. And then one thing I found very interesting was I could actually change the complexity. So I changed the complexity of the turbulence to 2.0, so it would feel a little bit more rugged, just like this, instead of just being a little bit of like a splatter. And then the next step in my process was animating it. So I went to the first part of my project, and I pressed scale to start messing with the size of the blob so it would be able to reveal my name. So I set a keyframe at about 0%, and then I moved to 1 second right here, and then I set a keyframe to about 200%. And then I made sure it sort of covered uh, the blob logo itself. And then the next step, I moved my logo, or my text layer, under the blob mask, which would make sure that it was coming from under it when it first came up. And then I changed the alpha matte on this text layer to blob mask. And then sort of the last couple steps in sort of animating it, which was the easier part of this, I went to 1.5 seconds, or about, yeah, right there. And I scaled it up to 370%, which then would just show everything under it, which was my name. And then I had this last keyframe with everything fully done. And then after that, it went like this. So all the keyframes opened it up. And then at the end, it's just a black screen. And then pretty much that was it. After that, I exported it. And yeah, that's my project.